Let's say you walk into a hospital room. A nurse is finishing her check-in. A patient lies quietly in the bed, and family is standing close, whispering about next steps. One of them turns to you and says, "Can you notarize this healthcare directive right now?" These are the kinds of appointments that stay with you. They're emotional, they're high stakes, and they require more than just your stamp. They require your full attention, compassion, and clear understanding of what's legally required. Hi, I'm Jennifer Cooper with JKC Mobile Notary. I'm a California mobile notary, mentor, and educator with years of experience handling everything from estate planning packages to hospital bedside signings. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to handle medical and healthcare notarizations, especially those involving advanced healthcare directives, durable power of attorneys for healthcare, and DNRs. These appointments are different from your average notary job, and I want you to feel confident and prepared for them when they show up on your calendar. Let's talk about screening the appointment before you go. So before you ever walk into that hospital room, screen the appointment properly. You want to set expectations and make sure it's worth your time and safe for everyone involved. So ask the hiring party, can the signer communicate with me verbally or in writing? Do they understand what they're signing? Can they hold a pen or physically sign? Do they have a valid government issued ID? If they don't have a valid ID, ask if credible witnesses can be arranged, if your state allows that. Knowing how your state handles alternate ID methods is really crucial. Also, ask the hiring party to make sure the signer is scheduled during a lucid time, not right after medication or naps. They need to be alert and able to pass a basic competency screening. Finally, either you or the hiring party should call the hospital or facility to ask about in-room notary procedures. Some hospitals require you to check in, wear a visitor badge, or notify a nurse. The more prepared you are, the smoother that appointment will go. Now let's break down the 3 documents you're most likely going to see in healthcare notarizations. Number 1 is Advanced Healthcare Directive, also called a living will. This document tells doctors and family what kind of medical care the signer wants, like life support, feeding tubes, or comfort care only. It usually names a healthcare agent to carry out those wishes. Number 2 is a durable power of attorney for healthcare. This gives someone else legal authority to make healthcare decisions for the signer if they can't communicate or make decisions for themselves. These 2 are often combined in estate planning packages. Number 3 is the Do Not Resuscitate or DNR orders. These direct healthcare providers not to perform CPR if the signer's heart stops or they stop breathing. Some DNRs require notarizations, others require only a doctor's signature, some with witnesses. So always check both the form and your state notary laws before proceeding. Now, here's something many new notaries don't know. If a signer is in a skilled nursing facility or another medical facility, an ombudsman may need to be present for the signing. What is an ombudsman? Well, a long-term care ombudsman is a trained advocate who protects the rights of people living in licensed care facilities like skilled nursing homes. Their role is to ensure the signer is not being coerced or pressured, especially when signing documents like power of attorney or advance directive. In some states like California, the presence of an ombudsman is required by law for notarizations involving healthcare directives inside specific facilities. So if you're called to one of these facilities, ask, is the signer in a skilled nursing facility or a facility that requires an ombudsman? Will an ombudsman be present, or does one need to be scheduled? They don't generally work in the building. They come from other locations to visit the building. So it might impact your schedule. All right. Also ask if the hiring party is going to coordinate this or if you need to. Not every signer or situation will need one, but when required, the ombudsman's role is vital and you cannot proceed without them. Let's talk about how to assess capacity and willingness. You can't notarize these documents unless the signer understands what they're doing and acts voluntarily. I use, and I highly encourage you to use, Laura Buer's 4 competency questions to assess mental awareness. They are, do you know who you are? Do you know where you are? Do you know who the people are around you? And do you know what you're signing today? If the signer can't answer clearly, stop the appointment. You can also ask a nurse to confirm your assessment. Their insight could be really helpful, especially in hospital settings. And watch for coercion. If someone else is trying to answer for the signer or pressuring them to sign, that's a red flag. You can download Laura Buer's 4 questions and a PDF in the video description. Keep it in your notary bag as quick reference. Let's talk about how to price these appointments confidently and legally. Your state caps your notarization fee per signature, but you may be able to charge travel fees, service, or urgency fees if your state allows it. Here are some fair pricing models. A flat rate example is $75, includes 1 notarization, travel, and up to 30 minutes on site. Urgent add-on is $25 to $50 for evening, weekend, or last-minute appointments. Extended wait fee, if you're on site more than 30 minutes, you can charge for extra time. You could also do a referral or package rate, discounted rates for attorneys or care homes if you do recurring work, and only if your state permits. But here's the key: don't overcharge. Some states require a written fee disclosure in advance. Others limit how much you can charge for travel. So know your laws, always be transparent, but also don't undervalue yourself. These appointments require time, patience, and professionalism and emotional energy, and you deserve to be paid accordingly. Let's talk about the environment, because these are never cookie cutter appointments. You might walk into a hospital room where alarms are sounding, a nurse is mid checkup, and the TV is blasting. You could be in a memory care unit where the signer is mid snack and the adult children debate the next step. Or you might be called to a private home where the signer is in a recliner with a blanket and a dog barking in the background and relatives whispering about medication. I once had a signing where the signer was being taken to a CT scan just as I arrived. I waited 40 minutes. This is normal, so here's what I recommend. Don't book anything back to back. Give yourself time. These are not 15-minute signings. And more than that, be the calm in the room. You're not just there to stamp and go. You're there to bring order and reassurance in a really delicate moment. Keep your tone steady, offer kindness, and let people know we're in no rush. Let's make sure we do this right. Now, here's what I always bring for healthcare notarizations. Reading glasses, you can bring them for you or maybe them. Signature guide for those with low vision or shaky hands. Thick barrel pens for easier grip. Clipboard or lap desk, because hospital trays are often too small or full. Magnifier or flashlight to check IDs. Extra journal pages for multiple witnesses. And business cards, because these often lead to estate planning work. I also keep tissues in my bag for them and maybe even for me. Hand sanitizer and breath mints, as close contact is real. You may also want a small portable stool. Sometimes there's nowhere to sit and you'll be waiting longer than you think. Being over-prepared keeps you calm and professional, which helps the entire appointment go smoother. Healthcare notarizations are some of the most powerful and important signings that we can do. They're emotional, they require legal awareness, patience, and compassion, but they also give us the chance to show up when it really counts and protect a signer's voice in one of life's most vulnerable moments. If this helped you feel more prepared, hit like and subscribe. Drop a comment with your questions or stories. I'd love to hear them. And don't forget to please download Laura Buer's 4 competency questions PDF form. It's in the description and it's free. And if you want to master POAs, check out my Power of Attorney document course or book a one-on-one coaching session if you want personal help growing your notary business. Thanks for watching and for doing this work with compassion and integrity. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.